Live. Right? Okay. All right. Shalom. Israel. Yahweh Shemi Oshai. Barakatah to the brothers. Barakatam Salakia. And then Yahweh Shema Latam Shemi Oshai to the sisters. This I.S.U.P.K Trinidad. I.S.U.P.K started out the 121st Street out of New York. Under command of General YAHANNA. All right. And we just about to Salakia. Just about to start the Sabbath service. All right. So without further ado. All right. Was that soap, Yala? Water? Yeah, sure. All right. Water, sir. All right.
Sa.
All right. All right.
Sa.
La Yashala, which means to Israel. Right? Right. So what else? All right. All right, you start up. La Panya, which means to this, right? You see the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew first, all right? Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim, Kodash, Ayah, Shamka, Yahweh, Malakotka, Taba'a, Ratazaka, Ayah, I.S.U.P.K, Ba'aratazak, Hawa, Ayah, Vashemayim, Atamanaw, Makam, Ka, Yawam, Wasalakanaw, Kamabatnaw, Kasalaknaw, Kamabatinaw, Wala'a, Taba'a Ainaw, Manasai One, Awashayna, Mayan, Ra, Ayah, Maka, Amalakwa, Baala, Ataparat, Laiwalamium, Ama.
In the English, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Yahweh, thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth, as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, forgive us our debts, as we forgive our debtors, lead us not into temptation, deliver us from evil. Thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it.
So be it. All right, this is the prayer to bless Israel in the Hebrew. Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Brakdanaw, Aishah, Abiyah, Sapori, Barak, Rafa, Magan. Commander General YAHANNA. Oh, this is Salakia, right? Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Wadama.
Lord, in the name of Yahweh, bless us, and Israel, and the school, bless, heal, shield, protect our love, in the name of Yahweh. Thank you.
So be it. All right, this is the Psalms 121 in the Hebrew first. Ashah, Ayanya, Lahari, Mayan, Eba'a, Izari, Ma'ay, Yahweh, Aisha, Shamayam, Wa'aratza, Adatan, Amawat, Magalka, Adenawam, Shamaka, Ana, La'a, Yanawam, Wala'a, Yayashab, Shawama, Yashal, Yahweh, Shamaka, Yahweh, Zalka, Aliyah, Yamyanka, Yawamam, Ashamash, Ayataka, Oriya, Malayala, Yahweh, Yashamaka, Makalra, Yashama, Atnafashka, Yahweh, Yashama, Kazaaka, Yahua'aka, Maita, Wa'ait, Iwalam.
In the English, I will lift up my eyes.
I will lift up my eyes
unto the hills.
unto the hills.
From whence cometh my
Whence
help?
cometh my help?
My help cometh from the Most High, which made heaven and earth.
Which made heaven and earth.
Will not suffer thy foot to be
He will
moved.
not suffer thy foot to be
He
moved.
that keepeth thee,
He that keepeth
will
thee
not slumber.
will not slumber.
Behold, he that keepeth Israel,
He that keepeth Israel
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
shall neither slumber nor
The
sleep.
Most High is thy keeper.
The Most High is thy
The
keeper.
Most High is thy shade.
The Most High is thy shade.
Upon thy right hand.
Upon thy right
The
hand.
sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by
And
night.
the Most High shall preserve thee from all evil.
The Most High shall preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy
The
soul.
Most High shall preserve thy going
The
out
Most High shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming in.
and thy coming in.
From this time forth
From this time forth
and even further.
and even furthermore. Alright, this is the prayer, this Psalms 83 in the Hebrew verse. Alright, Alahayam, Al-Damaya Laka, Al-Takarash, Al-Tashapot, Al-Kaya, Ana, Awayabyaka, Yahamayawan, Rash, Ailamalka, Yaira Yamwa, Sawada, Wayatha, Yaitizawa, Altasapawanyaka, Amawa, Lakawa, Wanakak Yadam, Magawya, Walaa, Yazaka, Sham Yashal, Aiwada, Kaya, Nawaitizawa, Laba, Yakarwa, Ainaka, Moab, Wahagari, Gabal, Wa'aimawan, Wa'aimalak. Let's see, Salakia, right? Salakia. Barayat, Yakaratwa, Ahalia, Adawam, Wayashamai, Alayam, Moab, Wahagari, Gabal, Wa'aimawan, Aimalak, Lasha, Amishabi, Tazawo, Damashawo, Nalawa, Aimam, Ayawa, Zarawai, Nabanya Lawat, Salah, Aishalaham, Kamadian, Kasaya, Sara'ah, Kayabia, Banaka'a, Wayashwa, Nashamarwa, Ba'ayan Da'ara, Ayawa, Laman, La'adama, Shayakamo, Nadayamawa, Kaira, Wakaza'aba, Wakazaba, Wakatazal, Manai, Kana Sayakamwa, Asha, Amawa, Nayarasha, Nanawa, At Nawat, Alahaya, Nashayakamwa, Shayakamwa, Kagangala, Kwash, Laponya Rakwa, Kahash, Tabaira, Yaira, Wakalahaba, Talahat, Arayam, Kantaradakwa, Basairika, Basawapatwa, Tabahalam, Malaha, Oyabahalwa, Ayai, Oyaka, Kapawa, Oyad Abarwa, Oyad Aiwa, Kayata, Shamka, Yahawa, Labatka, Aliwa, Alkalha, Arataza.
In the English, keep not thou silence,
O
Most High, hold not thy peace, and be not still, O Most High, for lo, thine enemies, make it tumult, and they that hate thee, have lifted up the head, they have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come, let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederates. against thee, the tabernacles of Edom, and the Ishmaelites, of Moab, and the Hagarenes, Gabal, and Ammon, and Amalek, the Philistines, with the inhabitants of Tyre, and serve. Also is joined with them. Dan Hulpin, the children of Lot, do unto them as unto the Midianites, as to Sisera, as to Jabin, and the brook of Kison, which perished at Endor. They became as dung for the earth. Make their nobles like Oreb and like Zebib. Yea, all the princes, as Zebah and Zaluna, who said, let us take to ourselves the houses of the Most High in possession. O my power, make them like a wheel, as a stubble before the wind, as a fire burneth a wood, as a flame set to the mountains on fire. So persecute them with thy tempest, and make them afraid with thy storm. Fill their faces with shame, that they may seek thy name, O Most High. Let them be confounded and troubled forever. Yea, let them be put to shame and perish, that men may know that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, and the Most High over all you.
Right? This is the I.S.U.P.K curses. All right. Blessed are you, Yahweh.
Blessed are you, Yahweh.
King of heaven and earth.
King of heaven and earth.
And all things living. Yahweh. In the name of Yahweh. Listen to us now.
Listen to us
right now.
Right now.
Send evils and curses. And punishment and destruction. And death. To the heathen. That speak against us. Thy prophets. The teachers. The princes. The priests. The Israelite brothers, and the school, send evils and curses, and punishment and destruction, and death to the heathen, and shake loose the pockets of the rich of Israel, that refuse to give to the school, force their riches, to enter into thy sanctuary, send evils and curses, and punishment and destruction, and death to the Edomites, and the nation, and their drug dealers, the court system, the prison system, Planned Parenthood, all the governments of our enemies, Amalek synagogues and armies, Roman Catholic Church, Pope, Islam, Christianity, Egyptology, militia, Ku Klux Klan, Aryan Nation, skinheads, Posse Comitatus, gay movement, lesbian movement, spies, workers of witchcraft, NASA space program, Army, Navy, Air Force, Marine, Wall Street. Open up the internet, and the airwaves, the cable access channels, and the radio channels. Convict the spirit of any of thy people that seek to stop us, and bring Salakia, and bring swift death, to all the heathen that stand in the way, or try to stop us, from broadcasting your word throughout the planet Earth. Let loose all the plagues. Cause them to go to and fro through the earth, and destroy. Cause the plagues to shake the house of the thief and the murderer. And Yahweh, Michael, Gabriel, come down with the flying saucers, and punish all the heathen, and come up against us. As we speak thy word, cause it to be known by all. That is the angels that have done it. Cause it to be spread through the media. The whole world, cause them to shake at thy coming. In the name of Yahweh. Thank you always. So be it. Right? So, upon up. All right. First priest, come up. Have a good shot. Right. What's your word here? Yeah. What's up? All right. Alright, state your registry.
Sha. Ban ban yam yam ban yashala. Sha. Ban ban yam yam ban yashala.
Yahweh Bashem Yashai Barakatah.
Yahweh Bashem Yashai Barakatah.
Alright. So what we'll be going into today is just continuing on from what we left off last week. Alright. And we're going into Genesis, the 35th chapter. Alright, so you want to go ahead and turn your Bible to Genesis 35. Alright. You're going to read from the Hebrew first and then, go to the English part after it, right? Correct that. Alright. Wait just 1 second. Come and see this. Right. Not sure. Let's start the one again, right?
That's kind of small.
Right. Alright, sure. Alright. Nice. Alright, this is Genesis 35 and verse 1 in the Hebrew first. Alright.
Verse 13 now.
From verse 13?
Yes.
Alright, Salaki, right? So we're going to Genesis chapter 35 and verse 13, right? Right. Alright. Wayai. Ma'aila. Yawa. Alahayam. Okay. Alright. Bama Kwayam. Asha. The bar. Atia. Atwa. Alright. Verse 14. Waya Tazaba. Ya I. Baba. Salakia. Ya I Kwab. Salakia. Ya I Kwab. Matazaba. Bamakwa. Alright. Bamakwayam. Asha. The bar. Atia. Salakia. Atwa. Matazabat. Aban. Sak. Alaya. Nasak. Wayatazak. Salakia. Aliyah, Aliyah, Shamna, right? Oya, Kora, ya I.Kwam, At, Sham, Ama Kowam, Asha, Daba, Atwa, Sham, Alahayam, Bayat, Ail, Baya, Sa'aiwa, Mabayat, Ail, Salakia Al, Baya, Haya, yeah, Waya, Haya, Aiwad, Kabarat, Ama, Koyam, Asha, Daba, Atwa, Sham, Alahayam, Bayat, Al, to 16. Oya, Sa'aiwa, Mabayat, Al, Haya, Aiwad, Kabarat, yes, yeah, right. Arataza, Salakia, Labaya'a, oh, Salakia, Labawa'a, right? Apata, oh, Salakia, Aparatha, Patal, Patalad, Wakal, Patakwash, Paladata, the 17, Wayahawa, Bahakwa, Shata, Bala, Tata, Wata'a, Salakia. Yeah, Wata'a, Mara, Salakia. No, Ma. Yeah. Wata, Ama. Yeah, Salakia. Wata, Ama. Right? I don't know. Shamwa, Ban, Awanya, Wa Aba, Yawa, Korah, Laya, Banyamyan, verse 19. Watamak, Akal, Wata, Koba, Wata Koba, right? Bada, Badarak, or Badarak, Aparat, Arata, Awa, Bayat, Lakam, verse 20. Wayat Tazaba, Salakia. Wayat Tazab, yeah, Wayat Tazab. The I.Q.A.M, Salakia. Matazaba, Ail, Kabarata, Awa'a, Matazabat, Matazabat, Kabarat, Akal, Aid, Hayawam, Hayawam, verse 21. No, and of course, I need to study again. Some, yeah, from 15 to 20, yeah. All right. You already English. Come down. All right. All right, so give us what down to piece of officer. Shall to read from verse 15 to verse 20.
Genesis chapter 35 and verse 13. And the Mosai went up from him in the place where he talked with him. Verse 14. And Jacob set up a pillar in the place where he talked with him, even a pillar of stone, and he poured a drink offering thereon, and he poured oil thereon. Verse 15. And Jacob called the name of the place where the Mosai spake with him, Bethel. Verse 16. And they journeyed from Bethel, and there was put a little way to come to Ephrath, and Rachel travailed, and she had hard labor. Verse 17. And it came to pass, when she was in hard labor, that the midwife said unto her, Fear not, thou shalt have this son also. Verse 18. And it came to pass, as her soul was in departing, for she died, that she had called his name Benoni, but his father called him Benjamin. Verse 19. And Rachel died and was buried in the way to Ephrath, which is in Bethulam. Verse 20. And Jacob set a pillar upon her grave, that is the pillar of Rachel's grave unto this day.
Understand, guys? Yeah. I'm touching it, sir?
Now you can go ahead. Yeah. Before you think now, let's sing and let's continue. Again, you know, we're picking up from the book of Genesis, you know, as we continue, you know, the brothers and them, the officers, in the I.S.U.P.K, you know, we'll go into the scriptures and, you know, we'll give the breakdown. Again, this is I.S.U.P.K and Sabbath Service, you know. It's something that we need to pay attention to, because again, we have been moved away from our law customs, you know, that we're supposed to be following after the Most High God, and you know, by, you know, returning back to it, again under command in General YAHANNA, this is why we will be able now to sit before the nation, just as was done by our forefathers in the beginning, to bring this message, or what was the instruction that was given unto the Most High God through our forefathers to the children of Israel, right? So again, picking up from the book of Genesis, we are left off from last week Sabbath service, you know, and we're going into now, you know, concerning, where, Simeon and Levi, went up against this African and slew them. Because again, the reason why they slew them is because they know in the law this is the only how you could depart from your husband. This is why it mentioned that their sister Dinah was defiled, and for her to become clean again, you must get rid of the person or her husband, and they see it fit that, hey, this was the opportunity in order for she to really become clean again, and as we continue on,
Right. What and we can definitely, and if I could add to what was so what you are saying too, right? It is really good. At least for intention wise, for the brothers and it's Simeon and Levi. Of course, to try and avenge the sister because it was a rape. It come like you take away the child's soul. Right. Plus it was a heathen nation on top of it. To do such a evil and heinous act to the sisters and there, right? And it's one of the lessons that are very difficult to kind of piece together, but it's really actually seeing a nation, seeing an entire people, an entire race will help, make right decisions in every situation that you face yourself in. Right? Like Simeon and Levi, for instance, we at that time, Jacob, our forefather, and their actual father, understood that even though that this is the right thing to do, right? And she should get justice for what happened. Knowing strategically at the time and place in that era, we was at war, and plus we was a very small nation, which means we couldn't stand up to them in a calm manner, looking at it as it is. It wasn't wise, and it was not wise move for them to go ahead and take vengeance on that one, because they cannot reply, because there's not a people with a conscience. It's not a people that have a standard. They don't have, that spirit. They don't understand brotherhood to the aspect. They understand preservation and survival. They understand pride in terms of us as an image and a people. Like America, you go against America, or you do something to somebody in America, or if some American in a foreign land, and somebody does something to America, and the entire military will come at you because they want to preserve the name. So now the Philistines, and they understand that they need to preserve the name, they could have wiped us out completely. So Jacob now has to go back and repair the breach, because what they have done, and the Lord said, curse be the wrath, because they didn't take the time to understand the full picture, entire picture. Although they was right in terms of the mind state that they wanted to be in, that they tried to bring, a dignity as well to their people, and especially to their own blood sister, this the own person that they grew up with. All right, and of course, knowing that Israelites in a punk, right? But strategically now, you have to really think about the entire nation so that the proper execution and everything that you want to be done can be done exactly the same time and how the Lord really wanted to be done. Right? And that is something difficult to grasp, because in this world they just teach it to be animal, because the white man is an animal. So like the Caucasian races, they are animals. They follow the beastly nature, and they don't really care about dignity, about honor, about loyalty, about respect, about brotherhood, the pinnacle thing, the spirit. They don't possess that as a people. So it's very difficult for them to exude or to even show a nation or anybody a proper example of what the Lord sees and deliver. That is our responsibility here coming back in terms of being at the forefront, the opportunity to help our people connect back with their power, help them connect back to who it is we're supposed to be as a nation. All right, and this is the stories and why we're going into this and the Sabbath service and all these different parts of our customs is for you to really reconnect with how you're supposed to be thinking, how you're supposed to be living as a nation. All right, yeah, man. Also, I real critical thing here, because people just think that the Bible is not the authority on the face of the planet. There's some other way to live, right? Because you learn under the heathen. And of course, the heathen is an ungodly nation. That's what the word heathen means. So they want to do everything that wicked, everything that lustful. You understand that everything that seem appeasing to the flesh, drugs, name it, racketeering, all of that is what they get hype on. When we as a people get hype, you understand, or the proper joy or happiness then, from doing what the Most High says to do, because we understand that the pinnacle, that the pillars that build a nation. Yeah. So this thing that you see, the headstone, honorable thing. You see, you find people spending a lot of money. That's Israelite culture. You know, you go and you bury your people with honor. Like Officer Makatazai, you understand? An honorable man again. You follow. That is a perfect example. And you see the same thing here. You know what I mean? That Jacob honored one of his wives. You understand? By giving that type of honor and dignity to her. To way they just seen it in your records, which means that it is a critical and important part to understand how to really dignify people, how to really give them that type of honorable burial and everything, and every side and every which way you find it right back in your records. So you have to come back to understanding your records and what your forefathers used to do. Your forefathers used to do to really be able to serve the Lord and connect with your entire nation so you can build a nation. Remember, you can't take on somebody else's custom and expect it to work for you. All right? Yeah, man. Moving on. All right? Well, again, you want to mention anything? Officer Sola?
Yeah,
What are you? All right.
And again, you know, as we continue to read on, you know, now we see the birth of, you know, the child of Benjamin.
Right.
Touch on that.
Yeah, definitely.
The birth of Benjamin.
That's right. Solid. All right. All right, moving on to Genesis chapter 35 and verse 21, all right? What? YAHANNA. All right. Yasha. Allah. Yeah. Sorry. Yashala Salaki. I know some look familiar, but they know Yashala Salaki, right? I Ahala. Ma Allah. Aha. Right. Lama Gadal. Aida. Verse 22. Wayahawa. It's like Wayahaya. Right. But Ashakan. Ashala. Ba'ara Taza. Salakia. Ba'ara Taza. Right. Right. Ahawa. Aya Wayala. Baban. Oh, Aban Salakia. Right. Everybody. Right. Waya Shakab. Yeah. Waya Shakab. Walaha. Waya Tagash. Abayawa. Waya Shamai. Salakia. Waya Shamai. Yashala. Ayawa. Banya. I.Q.A. Right. Shanyaham. Slake. Shanyam. Shanayam. Slake. Shanayam. Aisha. Verse 23. Banya. La'aha. Baka. Bakwa. Bakawa. Yaikwa. Slakia. Yeah, Yaikwa. Right? Oban. Washam. Iwan. Slakia. Wa. Shamaiwan. Right. Wala. Waya. Wayaha. Wada. Slakia. Wayahawada. Right. Ya. Wa. Yashaka. Slakia. What is it? Right. Really, yeah, the thing on top right here. Right. I go out of here. Go out of here. Okay. Wazab. The one. Was Sabalam. Sabala one slap, yeah, right. Sabala one, right. Verse 24. Right. Banya. Bakal. Yeah, what's up? No slap, yeah, what's up? Wa Banyamian. Right. Verse 25. Wa Banya. Balaha. Shapat. Shapakat. Bakal. Dana. Okay, Dan. Dan. Yeah, Dan. Most likely. Anap. Tala. Selak. Wa Napatalia. Verse 26. Obania. Talapa. Shapakat, La'aha, Gad, Wa'asha, Alaha, Banyan, Yaikwab, Asha, Elad, Laya, Bakwadan, Ayam, Aram, right? Verse 27. Waya Ba'a, Ya Aikwa, Al, Yatazakwa, Yatazaka, yeah, Yatazaka, Abayawa, Mamara, Orayat, Aharabai, Aharabai, Awa, Kaba, Rawan, Karaban, Asha, Ga. Okay, that's it. All right, end of verse 27. All right, over Sasha, from verse 20 to 27, 21 to 27. Over Sasha.
Genesis chapter 35 and verse 21. And Israel journeyed and spread his tent beyond the tower of Eder. Verse 22. And it came to pass when Israel dwelt in the land that Reuben went and lay with Bela, his father's concubine. And Israel heard it. Now the sons of Jacob were 12. Verse 23. The sons of Leah, Reuben, Jacob's firstborn, and Simeon, and Levi, and Judah, and Issachar, and Zebulun. Verse 24. The sons of Rachel, Joseph, and Benjamin. Verse 25. And the son of Belha, Rachel, handmaids, Dan and Naphtali. Verse 26. And the son of Zilpah, Leah's handmaids, Gad and Asher. These are the sons of Jacob, which were born to him in Padaram. Verse 27. And Jacob came unto Isaac his father, unto Mamre, unto the city of Abba, which is Hebron, where Abraham and Isaac sojourned. Yeah, and now verse 27.
All right. Was that all? You understand? All right, cool. Are you read on right from verse 28 going down to verse 55, well, to the end of Genesis 26, right? Right. Verse 28. Aram. Oh, right. Salakia. 1 minute now. Oh, they keep no 27. For what? 29. No, 29. Right. Right, exactly 37. 27. 29. Right, 29 minutes. Right. Oh, come down this way. All right, wrong. Right. What again? Right. Aram, Sham, Abara, Abraham. Oh, that's Abraham, right? Abraham, Waya, Zakat, verse 28. Waya, Hayawa, Yamya, Ya Tazakak, Ya Tazakak, Mahat, Shania, Wa Shamanayam, Shania, verse 29. Waya, Kawai, Yatazak, Waya, Wayamat, Waya, Asap, Wa, Ya Asap, Al, Aimaya, Wa, Zakwan, Wa Shabai, Yamayam, Waya, Baba, Rawa, Atwa, Aishawa, Wa, Yaaikwab, Banayawa, and at the end of Genesis 35, right? So from Genesis 28, you read along until the end of Baruch. Right? To the end of from Genesis 28 down to the end. Talking. Down to 7 verse 36. Oh, slack, yeah. All right, no, so that's what I read, right? Definitely. All right. This is Genesis 36. It's like Genesis 36 and verse 1. Wa Allah, wa Allah, Taladawat, Aishawa, Asha, Alawam, verse 2. Aishawa, Lakodak, Slakia, Laquak, Slakia, right? At Nashan, Na Shayawa, Ma Banawat, Ain, At, Aida, Bat, Ayala, Pana, Akathia, Wahat, Aha, La, Laban, Laba, 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 Labama, At, Lakebat, Aina, Bat, Tazabai, 1, Tazabai 1, Akawaya, was 3, Wahat, Bashamat, Bat, Yashamai, Allah, Aqua, Salakia, right? Nabaya what? Who's 4? Wa, Salahad, Salakia, Watalad, Aida, La'ai, Shaya, At, Alaya, Baza, Baba, Shamat, Elada, At, Ra'ai, Ba'ala, Salakia, right? Ra'ai Wa'ala, who's 5? Ba'a, Alaya, Bama, Elada, At, the Yasha, Ba'at, the Lam, Ba'at, Barak, Allah, Allah, Banya, Aishawa, Asha, Yaladawa, La, Laya, okay. Ba'arataza, right? Kanai. Alright, at the end of verse 5, okay. Genesis 35, verse 28 down to the end, then you're going from 36 to 1 to 5. Work Bishop.
Genesis chapter 35 and verse 28. And the days of Isaac were 180 years, verse 29. And Isaac gave up the ghost and died, and was gathered unto his people, being old and full of days. And his son Esau and Jacob buried him. Chapter 36, verse 1. Now these are the generations of Esau, who is Edom. Verse 2. Esau took his wife of the daughters of Canaan, and Ada, the daughter of Elon the Hittite, and Aholibama, the daughter of Ada, the daughter of Zibeon the Havite. Verse 3. And Basemat, Ishmael's daughter, sisters of Nebajoth. Verse 4. And Ada bare to Esau Eliphaz, and Basemat bare Ruel. And verse 5. And Aholibama bare Jussus and SHALAM and Korah. These are the sons of Esau, which were born unto him in the land of Canaan. That's it.
So happy on the church. Anything on it? No, we were in the building. Yeah.
Well, basically, what taking place, and this is something that we must pay attention to. You know, when we coming into, as you say, as we come out of verse 35 and we come into verse 36, it's something that we must pay attention to. And this is why I start off by saying, you know, now these are the generations of Esau, who is Edom. So we're going to list here down now who these people are. So that is something that we must pay attention to, right? So every time you see we reach to the book, they say, now these are the generations of, we must pay attention to, because we're going to identify these people and their lineage.
Right. Right.
So if you want to touch on that.
No, that's right. I took the building what officer so okay, I saying to you, you know. The Bible has identities of people. The problem is today is they don't want to, nobody wants to look ugly. Nobody wants to reveal the ugly truth, the history about who they is, what they're guilty for and all this. That's why they try to come with this unity and a rainbow coalition and everybody's one and all this. It's really actually to escape either the judgments, right, or the responsibility of what they're supposed to be doing. As if they know that they had the Lord's children in the possession as the slaves, right? Knowing very well that there's a judgment coming to them, then you would understand why there's California fires that we're raging right now. You would understand why the COVID-19 wiping away tons of people and things like that, right? Because when you put the identities of the people together, then you get to understand what is the culture of the people and who is responsible for this and what creates the reaction of California fires, COVID-19, single parent homes, prisons full of people, and all these different attributes or different consequences of not operating as within the confines of what was given to each culture and every race. Like the people that is supposed to be in their land. The Lord, you know, he didn't take away their land you know, and tell them, okay, you can have no way to live. They're going to live on the ocean or something like that, they give them a land. You know, Genesis 32 and Deuteronomy 32 and 8. The Lord, you know, give them the boundaries and things, but he gave the children of Israel their own heritage and the portion, and we was given the knowledge of how to operate and all of that. Right? We was given the responsibility as well to govern the earth. It was made for our sakes, right, to govern. But we is not a wicked people to say, well, okay, we're gonna press it to the point where you can't function away. You know, you can't have children, you can't run your business over the races, but the other races and they don't want that for us. And this critical point, obviously, so what we're talking about here is where we reach to the identities of the main person that is responsible for all the evil done on the face of the earth today. He come like the surrogate or the walking Satan and the, you know, he's the man that functions in all the Satan ways. That is the man of sin that must be revealed. So the identities of the people are the same. It's critical to understand. And you understand, okay, this is Esau here now. Who is this Esau man people talking about? Who is the Esau man the Bible talking about? You see how different he is? When they see us now, we choose out of our own lineage, out of our own nation, to marry within. You see how contrary he is? We don't want that. He don't want to marry within his own. He don't want to develop his society. But not only that, he wants what's best for him alone. So he'll go and find women of Canaan, right? This is another race of people. Canaan in the Hebrew, right? So you go and you find Canaanite women, right? Because you greedy, you want that, everything you want, you know, and everything you see you have to consume, right? And the loss of this man here. So this Genesis 36 here is revealed in terms of the beginning of his lineage, of who these people are. So all the dukes and under the north today, and all the kings and all the queens and all that, this is where they descend from. And I get to understand the mind of this creature, of this person, this beast that scripture talking about here, this Esau man, this man has said. Alright? Yeah, man. Alright? Yeah, man, what's that guys, man? What
if we go back and all to like the verse 29 and all to, right, and say Isaac gave up the ghost, right, and he died, right, and he was gathered unto his people, right, being old and full of days, and his son Esau and Jacob bury him, right. So now when we watch around and all too, so we see in back then now, right, we is God chosen people, and you see now when people die, what the Mosiders do, right, so the Mosiders, you know that, hey, when you die and thing is buried. Now we seeing that now people, now we are wrong, these other heathens and now, and not knowing that we custom is ready to bury people and thing, right? So now we go feeling in your mind, hey, now you seeing people doing embalming, then you're seeing people burning. So now you seeing about 3 things taking place now. So you don't know well which one really right. But when you go in the Bible, you never see nobody burning the Bible. You never see nobody like saying embalming in the Bible. So you only see them burying, right? So now when you check now, we are among these heathens now. So after you go say, boy, I go and burn my father. And then why go and embalm my father when really and truly black Hispanics and Native Indian should be burying father. Because again we are wrong these seasons and things. You don't know like what to think sometimes we have to do and all kind of thing. And now I really have to come back to we nation, come back to the Mosai and all too. But these are wrong these seasons and let me just continue to go astray from the Mosai and all too.
Alright. Alright, well said. I'm right. Like the point is not that because Officer shot talking about some real heavy doing because when people watching people watching COVID-19 and thinking that's the only thing that killing people. When you do on you do foolish customs like that, embalming and things like that, they have a lot of disease in it. You know what I mean that can come up just out of that. You know, and a lot of fossil fuel and all kind of different you're burning unnecessarily when the ways of the Lord is the wisest thing to do on here.
That's right.
Alright, give up something real every day.
Right.
Right.
It's very important. And again, this is why you know we sit here,
Correct.
you know, before the nation. So all these things now is to really bring back up the awareness of what we lost of you know, and as a reminder that what we partaking of, we really not supposed to be partaking.
Correct.
And we know to bring back, and we always make emphasis on this and keep on reiterating that brotherhood.
Correct.
Keep that, because if you really want to be truly a brother or truly a sister, again, the I.S.U.P.K on that.
That's right. I'm right. And we can definitely inside girls. It's like is it? No. Alright. I can't get it. Alright. Yeah. Solid. Alright. So we go into Genesis 36 and 6 now, right? ويقوى Aisha was like at Nashayawa, Wa'at, Banayawa, Wa'at, Banatha, Yawa, Wa'at, Kal, Napashawat, Slake Napashwat, right? Bayatawa, Wa'at, Makwa, Nahawa, Wa'at, Kal, Aha, Matawa, Wa'at, Kal, Panaya, Nawa, Asha, Rakawa, Salakia, Wakash, Salakia, Rakash, Ba'arataza, Kanain, Baya, Laka, Al, Arataza, Mapanya, Yaikwam, Akayawa, Aya, Rakawa, Akaya, Rakawa, Sham, Rab, Mashabat, Yakarwa, Wala, Yakala, Ya, Kalaha, Arataza, Magaw, Magawa, Raha, Magaw, Yaham, Sha'at, Atam, Apanya, Ma, Panaya, Panayaham, verse 8. Paya, Shab, Aishawa, Bahara, Sha'ai, Yara, Aishawa, Awa. Adawam, verse 9. Alaha. Taladawat. Aishawas, Lakia. Abaha. Adawam. Bahara. Sha'ai. Yara. Houston. Alaha. Shamwat. Shamawat, Lakia. Banya. Aishawa. Alaya. Azza. Ban. Aida. Ashaf. Ashawa. Ai. Awal. Ala, Salakia. Ban. Ba. Shamat. Ashat. Aishawa. Verse 11. Yaha. Yawa. Manya. Alaha. Mazah. Tayaman. Tayamana. Tayaman. Awama. Zapawa. Waga. Aitam. Yaka. Yamin. Yakonataza. Slake. Wakanaza. Wakonaza. Wata. Manai. Slake. Verse 12. Watama. Naai. Aya. Ayata. Payala. Gash. La'a. Laya. Faza. Ban. Aishaya. Aishawa. Wata. Watalad. La'a. Laya Paza. At. I Malak. Alaha. Banya. Aida. Ashat. Aishawa. All right. Genesis 5, then read from 5 down to 12.
Yeah, so
it's got right here. So we're going to from 5. Oh, but then read from 6 down to 12.
all right. Genesis chapter 36 and verse 6. And Esau took his wife and his son and his daughter and all the person of his house and his cattle and all the beasts and all his substance which he had, and got in the land of Canaan, and went into the country from the face of his brother Jacob. Verse 7. For their riches were more than that they might dwell together, and the land wherein they were strangers could not bear them because of their cattle. Verse 8. Thus dwelt Esau in the Mount Seir. Esau is Edom. Verse 9. And these are the generation of Esau, the father of the Edomites in Mount Seir. These are the names of Esau's sons: Eliphaz, the son of Adah, the wife of Esau; Reuel, the son of Bashemat, the wife of Esau. Verse 11. And the son of Eliphaz, which were Tema, Uma, Zelphu, Gatam, and Kenaz. Verse 12. And Tema was a concubine to Eliphaz, Esau's son, and she bare to Eliphaz Amalek. These were the sons of Adah, Esau's wife. Verse 13. And these are the sons of Reuel, Nahat, and Zerat, and Shamat, and Mizah. These were the sons of Bashemat, Esau's wife.
Is it?
Yeah.
So,
yeah. Again, more food, more food, and more awareness. Again, and the scriptures identify, who is Esau, and what he is, and who is the father of the Edomites. Right? And as we read on down now we start to see the names of the son. And one of the most prominent one, Amalek. So look at where Amalek is. Because when you ask the Jewish man who he is, he will tell you, well, he is the father. The father is Amalek.
All right.
And all these things, now showing you again that they are not the true Jews.
Right.
That the Bible speaks about.
Right.
Blacks, Hispanics, and people going on to that point.
Right.
You can let's
definitely. Yeah, for sure. For sure. But I got to Mr. Swap, you understand? I mean, slack, you sure you understand? Nothing?
Yeah, and like in verse 6, right? So when you check it out, so Esau take all his wives, he take all his sons, right? Come like, and then after now, when you go back down, his son start to make sure, so he come like he all the grandchildren and all them things, and he take all the children and he take them and all the riches and things and go on away and thing, right? And dwelt in wherever land he gone, right? So now, when we check today now, we shouldn't be like, when we tell we black and Hispanic brothers, let we separate from the white man. We look how so much I guess them went and things. So now I want to be wrong. But look them move away from the brother here and go anyway. So it's not like we want to so be wrong them, but look in the scriptures and I see like, hey, the separation with them there. So again.
Every point what are you bringing out, right? Because people just feel like that separation thing was something strange, or integration would be like the cure to things now.
That's right.
But then again, look at Europe. Europe, the majority of Europeans is Caucasian people, white people, right? They have the only lands, they have the business running. Look at the government structure, Denmark, Switzerland, all these different places. When they think about it, right? They have all the things that they pull in, all the resources they make, sure that their people well equipped. They could survive any turmoil. They're not under strenuous amount of pressure, mentally, physically, spiritually. You know what I mean? Then they have the paradise. So when you look on all the Viking TV show and all that, You see no garbage inside the road?
No.
You barely see a vehicle if you see one. Now, because all the pasture, every place is green, it's fully green, all the cars, the roads, the sideways, all the highways and all of that.
So that,
it's clean. But you go ahead.
They have none.
None, that's right, correct. Correct. Because they understand not if you keep the mind at the society at peace, at bay. You can't have that type of turmoil, you can't have crime. If you have gun laws, and it's easy for them to protect themselves, it's easy for them to grow up in a culture where it is you must protect your own, you must have a form of self-preservation. That must be a pinnacle part. Which means that just mean that you're making sure you put your family first. Right? And they don't want us to put our family first. They don't want us to remember our records. Right? But they have in all the history books and all that, they have the names of the same people written down. Why does this you could ask Joshua today? Who is your father? And they say Amalek. When they ask us who's our forefather, we could never say Jacob. It's wrong for us to say who our forefather is. The man, they're crazy, and they're making this big, thing like this that like we doing an uprising. No, we coming back to our culture.
That's right.
It's like we going against the grain. They going against the grain. They're making you feel like it's wrong for you to claim your heritage, for you to claim who you're supposed to be, your laws, your customs. You know what I mean? Like they're making laws to go against what it is you're supposed to be doing, what your forefathers used to do. You follow? Madness. They don't want you to be on top, and you have to understand that you are at war. These are the things that when you're at war, other race don't want you to be on top. They don't want you to be even nowhere close to equal terms. Right. So this is the things that they make sure that they implement to distress you and have their places running properly, have their societies separated. When Oprah wanted to go in the place to buy wherever she wanted to buy some handbag or some garbage, right? They say with all that billions of dollars and all that, you can't come in here because this is a white only zone. This is for my people to enjoy our culture. They want us to continue to feed them, and they'll never say anything because again, who want to give the secret sauce to make the best chow day or to make the best chicken? Nobody. It was only we doing that garbage because we thinking because we on a lower place, we'll come on equal terms if we give them what we have. That's not how it's supposed to work. Imagine I have gas home and I give all my gas and I expect for us to be cooking. I expect things to run properly. I can't do that. It don't make no sense. So, we have to really understand what the Lord's saying you're supposed to be doing and what is right and what is wrong. That's the most important part. What the Lord's saying right. You want to get the spirit of what the Lord's saying and why He said. Why these records are important. Why are they saying that if you want to hide something from a black man, put it in a book? Why they used to beat your eyes from reading the Bible on your own? But they wanted to give you the Bible, but they didn't want to give you the proper interpretation of the Bible. They don't want you to recognize that this is what your forefathers have right for you to know later on in life, for you to understand, for you to come back and apply, for you to make sure that you're strong. And the scripture says that these are the things you're supposed to have so that you'll be weak, you'll be strong and not weak. You know what I mean? Yeah.
So that we are needing, just breaking down it shows that equality with these other nations is a lie.
Correct. That's right. Correct. No such thing as equal.
Just prove it.
That's right. Correct. Isn't it?
That's what we do. We go that the Most High God.
Correct.
Just prove it.
That's right. Correct. Yeah. That's right. Yeah. That's the only book. And I like what the scripture says. We call it no book. Yeah. No book doesn't come against scripture. Yeah. That's right. All right. Yeah, man. So moving on to the Genesis 36 from verse 13 down to verse 20, right? Nice, right? Ba'ala, Banya, Ra'ai, Ba'ala, Nakat, was a rock. Salakia. Shamha, Omaza, Alaha, Ayawa, Banya, Bashamak, I.S.U.P.K, I.S.H.A.W.A, verse 14. Or Allah, Ayawa, Manya, Allah, Yabama, Bak, Aina, Bak, Tazaba, I, 1, Tazaba I, 1, Ashab, I.S.H.A.W.A, Wa, Talad, La I.S.H.A.W.A, At, Ya I, Yasha, Wa, Ya I, La Lam, Ya Lam, Wa, Barak, verse 15. Alaha, Alawa, Aya, Banya, I.S.H.A.W.A, Banya, Alaya, Baza, Bakawa, I.S.H.A.W.A, Alawa, Salakia, Tayaman, Alawa, Salakia, Awama, Alawa, Tazapawa, verse 15. Alaha, Alawa, Paya, Alawapia, Salaki, Alawapia, Banya, I.S.H.A.W.A, Banya, Alaya, Baza, Bakawa, Alawap, Tayaman, Alawap, our mom, Alawap, as a Pawa, Alawap, Wanaza, to 16, Alawap, Barak, Alawap, Gai Thumb, Slakia, Alawap, I Malak, Alaha, Alawapia, Alaya Faza Ba'a Ba'arataza Salaki Adawam Alaha Banya Aida with 17 Wa Alaha Banya Ra'ai Wa Ala Ban Aishawa Alawa Nakak Alawa Tarak Alawa Shamya Alawa Mazar Alaha Alawapia Ra'ai Wa Ala Ba'a Ba'arataza Adawam Alaha Banya Bashamat Slatly Ashab Aishawa verse 18 Ba'a Laha Slatly Ba'a Laha Banya Ahala Ya Bama Ashab Aishawa Alawa Ya Ai Washab Alawa Ya Ailam Alawa Korak Alaha Alawapia Ahala Yama Latlake Yaba Tabama Bas Aina Ashab Aishawa verse 19 Alaha Banya Aishawa Sha'a Laha Lake Wa Alaha Alawap Yaham Lake Alawap Yaham Awa'a Adawam verse 20 Alaha Banya Sha'ai Ya Aka Raya Yashabia Salafia Arataza Lawatan Wa Shawa Baal. Watazah, Baai, 1. Watazah, Baai, 1. Ba'aina, lucky. Right, at the end of verse 20 from Genesis 13, 36, lucky from verses 13 to 20.
Genesis chapter 36 and verse 13.
Okay,
And these are the sons of Reuel, Nahat, and Zerat, and Shammah, and Mizdas. These were the sons of Bashemat, Esau's wife, verse 14. And these were the sons of Aholabamah, the daughters of Anna, the daughters of Zibeon, Esau's wife, and she bare two Esau, Joas, and Shalam, and Korah. Verse 15, these were dukes of the sons of Esau, the sons of Eliphaz, the firstborn son of Esau, duke, Tamar, duke, Omar, duke, Zelphu, duke, Kenaz. Verse 16, duke, Korah, duke, Gatam, and duke Amalek. These are the dukes that came of Eliphaz in the land of Edom. These were the sons of Adah. Verse 17, and these are the sons of Uriel, Esau's sons, and duke, Nahat, duke, Zarat, duke, Shamat, duke, Mizat. These are the dukes that came of Uriel in the land of Edom. These are the sons of Bashemat, Esau's wife. Verse 18, and these are the sons of Aholabamat, Esau's wife, duke, Joas, duke, Shalam, duke, Koran. These were the dukes that came of Aholabamat, the daughters of Anna, Esau's wife. Verse 19, these are the sons of Esau, who is Edom, and these are their dukes. Verse 20. Yeah. Verse 20, these are the sons of Sneh, the Horites, who inhabited the land of Lotan, and Shubal, and Zibeon, and Anna.
Only one point I just want to bring, concerning this. Again, when you look at the pattern that he saw, and even today, in every land that you go in, always taking a wife, and it shows you even thing. Never really, all your name is the father, but you never see like you sit down with the father. So it shows you that the person is going and just bully way in. And this is the same thing that he did when he came to this side. and he meet the native Indians, and even when he was on the eastern side with the children of Japheth, he raped their woman first. Then look for a treaty with the father. So you see the whole pattern now at this beast. It's so disgusting. And they're calling themselves all kind of Duke and all kind of. You go ahead and
the Dukes are hazard. It is. But you see, like from since back then, that is the kind of pride they had in them. It's one of the trying to put an honorable name on dishonorable people.
That's right.
Like, you know, like they're so prestige now. Especially like the Queen of England today. Everybody look to them as some kind of there's some murderous bastards. Right? So this is the image that must come down. The image that they try to put up as something righteous or something commendable, something respectable on the face of the planet. This must crash down. This is what the Lord extremely upset with. Right? Because that's how she is thinking about the Revelation 18, I think it is, right? I'm not a widow. I mean, one day I ain't seen with a hood or, you know, that I'll never come down. Like, but the Lord saying, you telling yourself that because you're thinking that your military base and the power that I give to you on the earth to be a weapon for the children of Israel and to have the other nations in so-called check. Right? Because I use you to this standpoint, you thinking that you could, you know, that you could never fall down. Like, you know, like I plead it forever. And you try to tell yourself now that you score in your mind. You know, you're so prideful, you're so boastful, you're so, you know, so out of time and so inconsiderate. You know, like it's like you saw in their own bubble world, you know? Yeah, like I create Pixar, I create Disney, I create Six Flags, and I will just here forever. You know, like real magic. That is not the case. You know, and this is the thing that we see today is what our forefathers was telling us for a long time. The people that believe that they know like Christ will never come back, or they say, well, I hear that since like that baby Christ coming back and all these different things. They don't understand the history of the people, and they don't understand the legacy and how far we came from and how far we fell off, I should say, right? In terms of understanding what this time period that you get is for. The grace period, like the bank telling you, you have 10 days or 10 months to clear up a loan, you have a serious loan to pay back. And that's what all people must understand. You have a time period to get all the parts of your life, you understand, to come back in the right standing with the Lord. Everything that you learn from this part, the reason why you're living today is to get an opportunity to get rid of them. All the ways that you learn under the slave master, because this is the man of sin. You don't understand how devastating the media and the TV and all the music you hear. All the crafty works, the people and that we don't have the money to bring in drugs and guns and all of these different things, so that not only is systematically destroying us on one level through the workplace, through healthcare and all these different things, but they're going to a different level now to where tarnish us, to where have us against each other in the same body, in the same nation. And people now you're saying that these brothers and that very less fortunate from you. Look how wicked that is. So you have different levels of how you deal with the brothers and them. That is how blinded our people is, you know what I mean? To that standpoint, that is a dangerous thing. You're not seeing nation, you're not seeing an entire people. It's like, you know, like how you say, you know, looking at your brother, you know, or you ain't seeing that, you look to them, my brother, I'm a sister, you know what I mean? So your whole mind state in terms of how you look at your people, it's devastatingly off, it's real backward. So that is a real dangerous thing to be in a place to be. So the Lord wants us to get rid of all these different things, and now you see the brothers here with a different apparel, because it's so strange to a certain time. It's so strange to what you're accustomed to of going, beginning to trust, so that your trust factor, the way you look at things is really on a surface level and really shallow. If you really think about it, if you're still going into a relationship with somebody, and all you care about is the physical attributes, you know what I mean? Or what appears on all the person wanted to see. Right? So they have like a job, and they have a car, you know, they have a big house somewhere, or they have some degree. Right? Not who the person is, they don't give you the type of ability then to really connect with what you're supposed to look for, the value system you're supposed to be putting on the person. You know what I mean? If they have integrity, if they're honest about things, if they could say, they could admit them, right, that are wrong. They could admit certain things, and however shallow state they're in, or I shouldn't say shallow, however far back they come from, they could grow, because they see that I need to change. And that is what the dangerous part in not seeing who the identities of people is on the earth, so that you have no gauging point then to really look and see where I need to go or who it is I need to stay away from. That's what the separation really is, so that you can be holy again. The Lord created you holy people. You separate from the customs, the mind state of the people on the earth. People are on the earth. That is what this whole journey is about. And it's a short period of time. Christ coming back real soon. We don't know. But the point is to really come back onto the road of recovery. That is what it is. And that is what we provide as a people here in the I.S.U.P.K. The men that train us above, you know what I mean? That we grasp on, hold on to, so that we can learn as much as we could, so that we could bring it to you all. So that that's the same opportunity we get, you could take it as the same way and go with you. Take the time and really walk it through and deal with you, you know what I mean? Because there's a lot of garbage you learn in this society here. All right? Hey man, Officer Shah, you want to touch anything as well?
Yeah, well, when you check on, like, you know, with ESO, right, you come from Mount Snare and thing, there's especially like when you have a bad dog and thing, right, and you let go.
Right.
You see the outcome where they want to do, they want to go and attack other dogs, they want to go and bite, they want to go and bite people, kind of thing. So he is at no time is not to be to let out, because you see any dangers where this man right you from the beginning and thing, from knowing that hey, you should be eating this food and thing, these animals and them. Now you're having people eating all kind of unclean animals. You know, from the beginning, a man can have more than one wife. You go against from thing, and now you're causing relationships to break up and all kind of thing. Cause now when you hear a woman here, she man have another woman, she going and leave she man, and then after now she making she whole life miserable going down the line. So you see the outcome of this man. I think this man should be in chains, right? You at no time he should be loose. At all. He just had this. Really important. The party is right too.
Correct, I'm right. And you see what Shah, we want David, huh? What?
Directly on topic.
Now, Esau, for real, he's supposed to be in chains, right? True. For real.
And dog shouldn't be let
loose at all. Correct, is right. I know. Alright. So what we want to do is that we want to switch over to the next piece. Alright?
Yeah.
Give opportunity, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Come up and what again of Zasha? What are we shaking now? Great.
Right. Yakar. Ban Yamyan, Ban Yashal.
Yakar. Ban Yamyan, Ban Yashal.
Yahweh Hashem Yashai Batam.
Yahweh Hashem Yashai Batam.
Okay. Genesis chapter 35 and 36 and verse 20. Yeah, we're going from 21. Can we read that? All right. Yeah, right.
Book of Genesis, chapter 36, verse 20. 24. Verse 21. Wadashan Shawayna wa Arataza Wadayashana Alaha Alawapaya Hakaraya Baniya Sha'ira Ba'arataza Adawam verse 22. Yahayawa, Baniya, Lawatan, Karaya, Waha Yama, Waaka Wath, Lawatan, Tamanai, verse 23. Walaha, Baniya, Shawabal, Ilawan, Wamana Kata, Salake, Wamana Kata, Wa'ayaban, Salake, Wa'aybala, Shapawa, Wa'awan, Wanam, verse 24. Wa'ala, Baniya, Tazabanaiwan, Wa'aya, Wa'aina, Hawa'a, Ainaha, Asher, Mataza'a, Ata, Hayama, Bama Daba, Bara Aitawa, Ata, Akam Rayam, Lataza Ba'aiwan, Abawa, Salakia, Abayawa, verse 25. Wa'alaha, Baniya, Ainaha, Dashan, Wa'alahayam, Salakia, Wa'alahaya, Bama, Bath, Ainaha, Wa'ala, Baniya, Dayashan, Kamadan, Ashabana, Wayatharan, Wakaren, verse 27. Alaha, Baniya, Atazar, Balahan, Waza'ai Wa'ai Kwan, verse 28. Alaha, Baniya, Dayashan, Iwataza, Wa'aran.
Alright, what again says? Right, this is the book of Genesis, chapter 36 and verse 21. And the Shal, and Ezer, and the Shan, these are the dukes of the Horites, the children of Seir, in the land of Edom. Verse 22. And the children of Lotan were Hori, and Himam, and Lotan's sister was Timnah. Verse 23. And the children of Shobal were these, Alvan, and Manahath, and Ibal, and Shephor, and Onan. Verse 24. And these are the children of Zibeon, both Ajah and Anah. This was that Anah that found the mules in the wilderness, as he fed the asses of Zibeon his father. Verse 25. And the children of Anah were these, Ishon, and Aholi Bama, the daughter of Anah. Verse 26. And these are the children of Dishon, Imdan, and Eshban, and Ithran, and Sherad. Verse 27. The children of Izhar are these: Belhan, and Zaavan, and Akan. Verse 28. The children of Dishan are these: Uz and Arad. I can't get. All right. I know, you're not sure. So, yeah, that's it.
Now you go now.
All right,
That's just one small.
All right. Oh, man. All right, good. Yeah, good. Read them. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
The book of Genesis, chapter 36 and verse 29. Alaha, Alawapaya, Hakaria, Alawap, Lawatan, Alawap, Shawabal, Alawap, Tazabanai, Benaiwan, Alawap, I1. So like Aina, verse 30. Alawap, Tashan, Alawap, Tazara, Alawap, Dayashan, Alaha, Alawapia, Ha Karaya, Alawapayam, so like Alawapa, Barataza, Sha'ira, verse 31. Wa'alaha, Hamala Kaya, Ha Malakiam, Asha, Malakawa, Barataza, Adawam, Lapania, Makal, so like Malak, Lapania, Yasharala, verse 32. Wayalama, Wayamalak, Ba'adawa, Bala'ai, Ban, Ba'aiwar, Basham, Ayarawa, Bana, Haba.
So, all right. This is the book of Genesis, chapter 36 and verse 29. These are the dukes that came of the Horites: Duke Notan, Duke Shobal, Duke Sibeon, Duke Anah. Verse 30. Duke Dishon, Duke Izar, Duke Dishan. These are the dukes that came of Hori, among the dukes in the land of Seir. Verse 31. And these are the kings that reigned in the land of Edom, before there reigned any king over the children of Israel. Verse 32. And Bela, the son of Beor, reigned in Edom, and the name of his city was Din Abah. Yes. This is what?
So like I said, I was just saying, you see in there all these descendants of the so-called white man. You know, when he went into Mount Seir, you know, even when he went there, there was the whole reason the place was named Mount Seir is because there was somebody there, you know, who was in that land, and you can see where, you know, again, he just as the so-called white man does, he goes into our land and he basically overtakes it. You understand? And you know, before you know it, the original inhabitants that were there, they are no more. just like we did to Europe, plenty of their islands. The same way he turned, $5 Indian, North American Indians, and that is the craftiness of the so-called white man, the so-called Edomites, of the scriptures. So I basically try to say on that.
What just now stand up to me as well is is the one I hear, man. Right? These dukes and they set up the kingdoms, they set up this structure and they all this psychological garbage and they conquer it as well, right? Before the children of Israel have ever had a king. You understand? So these ways was never a way that we were supposed to.
That's right.
It was never supposed to come into any way, shape, or form. That's right. Yeah. Right? So all the ways. That's right. So yes, you're always seeing with the so-called white man, who is the nation on the face of the earth today. All he ways is garbage. All he ways is just left hand. All he ways is evil and wickedness. So there's nothing that could come out of the way he does things that'll ever be good for any empire, any race, anything like that. All of them. So if you try to put a pin and say, okay, and you're two white people, that don't change the fact you follow that the entire race is thing this way. You can't separate two people, right, from an entire body of people and think that you could make any type of change with them. As Officer Shah was saying, this is a race that needs to be locked up. If everybody get mad blood injected them, 98% are mad blood, they follow in them now. Right? So
like they need to be quarantined.
That is the correct answer, that's right. They are plague on the face of the planet.
That's right.
Everywhere they touch it, that's that. So yeah, man. That's right. That's right. And we got all right, so we stand we reach Salakia, we reach the end of the Sabbath service, to whatever stay with us and riding through and really actually listening up and giving your feedback, whatever the case is, sharing it. We appreciate all that. All right, so you're gonna say to all again, enjoy the rest of your day and stay tuned. Stay tuned. They plugged into all the other classes that have. Monday, that is the scripture breaker with General Mahaiman, and then later on the Good Commander General YAHANNA with Black Watch. That's where Commander General YAHANNA makes sense of all the news that they see and how it affects our people, how it affects our culture, and what it is you need to do. In this last coming days, how we need to prepare, how we need to look at things. What we need to be starting to do bit by bit or in a bigger way, a little bit more speedily as the time will wind down. All right. So you definitely don't want to miss that. You want to like and share with everybody that you could. You miss it, you check the replay. All right. On Tuesdays, you have the brother classes among the entire nation. Some places might have it different, but Tuesdays, majority, especially in Trinidad and Tobago, you can find with Officer SWAPI. All right. On the Tuesdays, taking the brother class. On the Mondays, you find Officer Makakobal touching on the history, all right, important elements of Trinidad history and other places. Officer Wapiala touching on the brotherhood, the concrete, the thing that our nation is supposed to be built on, so that they might see somebody else sitting in for him. All the different things you want to stay tuned to. Wednesday night law class with Officer Matkwaya, all right. Thursday night we give the respect on the command. General Mahaiman, the second highest ranking man in the nation that break it down. You might see him or Captain Desire or some other captain, some other man, bringing out in terms of the understanding of the scriptures and really helping you understand the context of what the Bible is talking about, the history behind the Bible, and then how to really piece it so you understand it in your mind so that you can now teach it to somebody else. All right. On Fridays, we have the Lashon Kadash, which is the Holy Tongue, the Hebrew language, where Officer Yakad, he'll be breaking it down, or you might see somebody else filling in for him as well. He'd go into it and show you how we used to talk, how we used to put things together, and you understand our language is a verbal language, is an action language, it's a more warlike and the temperament, mind state that you want to be, man and woman, in terms of coming back to your heritage, so that now you're fortified in the proper way. All right. And then of course, yeah, this Saturday, the Sabbath service, all right, which is a part of our culture. The Sabbath is really made for man, is made for the Lord. The Lord give it a day to rest. You congregate and then you learn about the issue. Then you spend the rest of the day with your family and then you reboot for the next coming weekend. This hell that we have again. All right. So with that, we want to say to what again, and with that we say, imagine Salakia, imagine to stand, right? Okay. All right.
Liar Shalom to Israel.
Alright. Simple one. Alright. So we say La Panya, which means excellent is this. Alright. We're gonna say the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew first. Alright. Abanawa. Shabbat Shemayim. Kodash. Ayah. Shamka. Yahweh. Malakotka. Tabaa. Ratizaka. Ayah. Aisha. Ba'aratasa. Hawa. Ayah. Bashemayim. Tandanaw. Makam. Ka. Yawam. Asalaknaw. Asalaknaw. Mubtinaw. Balaa. Tabai Aino. Abbas. Oshaino. Nayan. Ra. Ayah. Maka. Malako. Tafara. Iwalami.
In the English, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Yahweh, thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, forgive us our debts, as we forgive our debtors, and lead us not into temptation, deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it.
Alright. This is the prayer to bless Israel in the Hebrew. Yahweh. Ba'ashem. Yahushai. Raknanaw. Aisha. Wahabiyah. Safari. Rapa. Magan. Ba'ashem. Yahushai. Wada Aman.
In the English, Lord, in the name of Yahushai, bless us, and Israel, and the school, bless, heal, shield, protect our loved ones, in the name of Yahushai. Thank you. So be it.
Alright, this is Psalms chapter 121 in the Hebrew first. Asha, Ayan, Al-Hahari, Ma'ayan, Yabaa, Izari, Ma'ayin, Yahweh, Aisha, Shamayam, Ba'aratasa, Alethan, Amawat, Galka, Alianawam, Shemaka, Ana, La'a, Yanawam, Bala'a, Yayashan, Shawama, Eshal, Yahweh, Shemaka, Yahweh, Zalka, Aliyah, Yamianka, Yawamam, Ashamash, Ayaka, Oriya, Balayala, Yahweh, Shemaka, Makara, Shema, Afnapashka, Yahweh, Shema, Azak, Aita, I will.
In the English, I will lift up my eyes, to the hills, whence cometh my help. My help cometh from the Most High, which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee, will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Israel, neither slumber nor sleep. The Most High is thy keeper, the Most High is thy shade, upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. The Most High shall preserve thee from all evil. Shall preserve thy soul. The Most High shall preserve thy going out, and thy coming in, from this time forth, and even forevermore.
Alright, this is the Psalm 33 in the Hebrew first. Al-Hayam, Al-Damayalaka, Al-Takarash, Al-Tashakwat, Al-Kayah, Ana, Awayamyaka, Yahama Rash, Ailamaka, Aywa Yamwa, Sawada, Wayatha, Aizawa, Azapawanyaka, Amawa, Lakawa, Manatak Yadam, Magawia, Wala'a, Yazaka, Shamya Shala, Iwada, Aya, Na'ai Salakia, Na'ai Tizawa, Laba, Ekaro, Alika, Maria, Takarako, Ahalia, Alawam, Wayasha, Salakia, Wayashamwa, Salakia, Wayasham, Yashamai, Alhayam, right? Mawa'aba, Wahagaria, Gabal, Aimawan, Aimala, Walasha, Amishabia, Tazawo, Gam Ashawo, Nalawa, Imam, Ayawa, Sarawat, Nabanyalawat, Salah, Aishalaham, Kamadia, Kasaya, Sarah, Kayavia, Nanaka'a, Yashwa, Ashamarwa, Bayanda Ara, Ayawa, the man, La'adama, Shayatamu, Nada, Yamawa, Kaira, Wakazaba, Wakatazab, Manai, Kala Sayaka Mwa, Asha, Amawa, Nairasha, Nanawa, At, Nawa, Alahaya, Shayatamu, Galgala, Kakwash, Apanya Rakwa, Ash, Taba Ira, Waka Lahaba, Talahat, Arayam, Kanta Radakma, Basairuka, Abasa, Apatka, Taba Alam, Malaha, Panyaham, Walayon, Slaka, Walawan, Waya, Makwashwa, Shamka, Yahoo, Yabashwa, Waya, Mahalwa, Ayai, Waya, Kapawa, Waya, Abalwa, Waya, Ta'aiwa, Kaya, Ata, Shamka, Yahoo, Labatka, Aliwa, Ankala, Aratiza.
In the English, keep not thou silence,
O
Most High,
Most High.
hold on thy peace,
And
be not still,
still.
O Most High,
O Most High.
Lo, thine enemies,
enemies,
it's a mouth,
it's a mouth.
and they that hate thee,
And they that hate thee,
have lifted up the head,
They
have taken crafty counsel, against thy people, and consulted, against thy hidden ones. They have said, come, and let us cut them off, from being a nation, and the name of Israel, may be no more in remembrance, for they have consulted together, with one consent, they are confederate, against thee, the tabernacles of Elam, and the Ishmaelites, of Moab, and the Hagarenes, Gabal, Ammon, Amalek, the Philistines, the inhabitants of Tyre, Assur also is joined with them, their husbands, children of Lot, do unto them, as unto the Midianites, as to Sisera, as to Jabin, at the brook of his son, which perished at Endor, and the king has done for the earth, make their nobles, like Oreb, and like Zebib, and all the princes of Zabah, and Azalunam, who said, let us take to ourselves the houses of the Most High possession, whom I power, make them like a wheel, as the stubble before the wind, as the fire burneth the wood, as the flames into the mountains of fire. So persecute them, with thy temper, make them afraid, with thy storm, fill their faces with shame, that they may seek thy name, O Most High, let them be confounded, and troubled forever. Yea, let them be put to shame, and perish, that men may know, that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, and the Most High over all the earth.
Alright, this is the I.S.U.P.K. curses. Blessed are you, Yahweh.
Blessed are you, Yahweh.
King of heaven and earth.
King of heaven and earth.
And all things living.
All things living.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh.
Listen to us now.
Listen to us now.
Right now.
Right now.
Send evil and curses.
Send evil and curses.
And punishment and destruction.
And punishment and destruction.
To the heathen.
To the heathen.
That speak against us.
That speak against us.
Thy prophets.
Thy prophets.
The teachers.
The teachers.
The princes.
The princes.
The priests.
The priests.
The Israelite brothers.
The Israelite brothers.
And the school.
And the school.
Send evils and curses.
Send evils and curses.
And punishment and destruction.
And punishment and destruction.
To the heathen.
To the heathen.
And shake loose.
And shake loose.
The treasure.
The treasure.
Of the rich of Israel.
The rich of Israel.
And refuse.
That refuse.
To give to the school.
To give to the school.
Force their riches.
Force their riches.
To enter into thy sanctuary.
Enter into thy sanctuary.
Send evils and curses.
Send evils and curses.
And punishment and destruction.
Punishment and destruction.
To the Edomites.
To the Edomites.
And the nation.
And the nation.
And their drug dealers.
The drug dealers.
The court system.
The court system.
The prison system.
prison system.
Planned Parenthood.
Planned Parenthood.
All the governments of our enemies.
All the governments of our enemies.
Amalek synagogues and armies.
Amalek synagogues and armies.
Roman Catholic Church.
Roman Catholic Church.
Pope. Islam.
Islam.
Christianity. Egyptology. Militia.
Militia.
Ku Klux Klan.
Ku Klux Klan.
Aryan Nation.
Aryan Nation.
Skinheads. Posse Comitatus. Gay movement. Lesbian movement. Spies. Workers of witchcraft. NASA space program. Army. Navy. Air Force. Marines. Wall Street. Open up the internet. And the airwaves. The cable access channel. And the radio channel. Convict the spirit of any of thy people that seek to stop us. And bring swift destruction to all the heathen that stand in the way or try to stop us from broadcasting your words throughout the planet Earth. That lose all the plagues. Cause them to go to and fro to the earth and consume them. And the plague shake out of the thief and the murderer and the Yahweh, Michael and Gabriel come down with the flying saucer and punish all the heathen that come up against us as we speak thy word. Cause it to be known by all. That is the angels that are done. Cause it to be spread to the media. Throughout the whole world. Cause them to shake. As they come in. In the name of Yahweh. Thank you always. So be it. Alright, so alright. Alright. Alright, and I will conclude today's Sabbath service. Alright, dismiss. Also, then they come and